You're watching the Sports and Political channel of LB. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. Let's get down to business. So in this particular video, we're going to talk about Russell Westbrook as his quote-unquote injury came back on him, as he will not play in the game tonight against the Denver Nuggets. Now, the Lakers are 0-3. Got blown out against Golden State, lost 2 games at home to the Clippers, and the other one to the Portland Trail Blazers on Sunday afternoon. What's up, Tim Calisipi? Salute to you, bro. And look, while Russell Westbrook deservedly should get some of the blame, not everything is Russell Westbrook's fault. Okay? Whether you want to defend him or chastise him, but we can all agree that this team as a whole has been poorly constructed. Now, I don't like the way Russell Westbrook is handling this because my hamstring flared up. So here's the question I'm asking. When did your hamstring flare up? Did it flare up in practice yesterday? Or did it flare up on Monday? When did your hamstring flare up? So you mean to tell me that you're not in the starting lineup and my hamstring is going to go out on me now all of a sudden? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying your lingering hamstring issue. Okay? People in the media can sit there and pull up that lie, but I'm smarter than the average bear. There's nothing wrong with his hamstring. Okay? There's nothing wrong with Russell Westbrook's hamstring. If there's anything wrong with Russell Westbrook, is that his ego is injured. I want to say that one more time. There's nothing wrong with Russell Westbrook's hamstring. If anything that is injured is his ego. So what if you're coming off the bench? You're still probably going to see 25 to 30 minutes. What's the big deal coming off the bench? See, when he pull up these type of shenanigans, it's hard for me to defend him. Okay? Now, I love my brother Too Raw for TV. Shouts out to my brother Too Raw, right? But Too Raw, you can't be out here deflecting, bro. You cannot deflect from what this guy is doing. This guy out here being a pain in the ass right now because his hamstring is flaring up. So he took his hamstring test and got a 65. Once again, Austin Reaves is going to replace Russell Westbrook in the starting lineup. And the Yahoo report says that Westbrook has been listed as doubtful due to a lingering hamstring problem. Just hours before tip-off, head coach Darvin Ham has decided to replace him in the starting lineup with Austin Reaves, a second-year undrafted wing. Westbrook will not play in the contest. Ham has been reportedly considering bringing Westbrook off the bench for a while now. In fact, he did bring the former MVP off the bench in the last preseason game against the Kings, where he took the court for a couple minutes, and all of a sudden, the hamstring got tight. The truth of the matter is, There's nothing wrong with his hamstring, right? Obviously, he doesn't want to be there. The Lakers don't want him there. The fans don't want him there. So, what gives? Because when everybody, well, I won't say everybody, when some people was trying to discredit me when I told people at the end of last season that, hey, Russell Westbrook is not going to get traded. He's going to start the season with the Lakers, and he's not, but he won't end it with the Lakers. That's what I said. And people was telling me I didn't know what I was talking about, that I don't know shit about basketball, that, these trades go down all the time and they're going to make things work. That's the kind of shit I got when I told people that Russell Westbrook was not getting traded, that he was going to start the season in LA. Just like I told people that Bradley Beal was not leaving the Washington Wizards. Just like I told people that the Hornets was going to fire their head coach. Right? Look, you ain't got to listen to me, but my track record speaks for itself. Okay? I know what I'm talking about. But when you got these lead paint, yellow chalk, short bus riding these motherfuckers that come sniff their ass around my goddamn channel, like they some kind of savants, and they ain't nothing more than a guppy in a damn fish tank. Well, I'm a shark in an ocean. Now, these same people that would be running their mouth, talking all this shit about, oh, me, LB, man, you know LB, you know what you talk about, man. They're not man enough to bring their ass around here and humble themselves and let me know I was right. What's up, Gideon? Now, I told people that this man was not leaving the Lakers, despite all the reports about him getting traded to Charlotte, traded to Indiana, traded to Utah, San Antonio, you name it, he was on the block, right? Last year, before the trading deadline, there was a report about him possibly going to Denver, but Denver said no. Replacing Russell Westbrook in the starting lineup does not cure what ails the Lakers. Okay? It does not. This is putting Band-Aid on the sinking ship. Now, if you ask me, the Lakers need to blow it. They need to blow the whole thing up. If you ask me, if someone would have asked LB, man, if you was the GM of the Los Angeles Lakers, what would you do? I'm blowing the whole thing up and I'm starting from scratch. Get AD up out of there. Get LeBron up out of there. Right? And start from scratch. I'm not trying to tank the season, but at the same time, you got to get some young guys in there and develop them and get the appropriate coaching in there that's going to maximize the talent of the young guys. For all of the wheeling and dealing that the Lakers have did throughout the last few years in the LeBron era, they only got them one championship. One. The other seasons, first round exits, not even making the playoffs. So what good was it? What good was it? You need to blow the whole thing up. If you ask me. Get what you can for LeBron, get what you can for AD, and start from scratch. Get what you can for Russell Westbrook. Get what you can on all three of them, and start from scratch. Build from within. Build from the draft. Get some complimentary free agents in there. Kyle Kuzma, he's a free agent after this year, right? You trade LeBron, AD, and get Russell Westbrook out there and bring Kyle Kuzma back. and you build from within. That's the only way that this is going to get better. But as long as you got a guy who, yeah, he'll play, but he got an injured ego, and then you got another guy there, tall, lanky, uh, individual who has an injured body, and then you have an aging superstar. How's this supposed to work? How is this supposed to work? The NBA is the only job I know where you can suck at your job and get a promotion, or you can suck at your job and get a contract extension. Now, these players are not afforded that, right? Not enough attention gets put on these GMs and executives that make these type of decisions. What's the use of having a scouting department if you're going to bring in Russell Westbrook knowing that this guy does not fit what LeBron and AD do? Why? What's the use of even bringing somebody like Russell Westbrook in? Did you not learn from goddamn on Dennis Schroeder? Russell Westbrook is 100 times like Dennis Schroeder. You see these guys play every year. You got tape on these guys every year of all the tendencies, what they like to do in certain situations. You got all this analytics, you got all this data, and you're not maximizing the data. So what do you see even taking down the fucking data? Oh man, we gotta rely on this analytics, man. 67% of the time Russell Westbrook like to go left when he on the block. Okay. You also know that he's not a good 3-point shooter. So if you need shooters around LeBron, why the fuck do you even bring this guy in the first place? That's not on LeBron. That's on the goddamn ownership and Rob Pelinka. Right? Anybody that got an IQ half their shoe size should know that, hey, look, if you on the team with LeBron James like to drive and kick, and you need knockdown shooters, not bricklayers. So why would you even consider bringing in Russell Westbrook knowing this guy can't shoot? And he's a volume shooter. Can't tell you how many nights this guy will have 40-point triple doubles, but it would take him 39 shots to get those 40 points. But you bring in this guy, and everything he does got magnified. No, everybody that's saying that was late to the party. All those people that was running their mouth talking about, well, Russell Westbrook, what he did at OKC, Houston, Washington, it was fine, but when he got to the Lakers, this is a story franchise, and what he does get magnified because they all relate to the party. If you listen to me, you be ahead of the curve, not behind the 8 ball. Hit the like. Make sure you hit that like button too. The hell with you. We ain't outside. What's up? Salute to you, my sister. Unique Dawn in the building. My man Terry Smoot. Your suit night. This team needs to be blown up. So the question I have is, what's taking so long? You really think you're going to salvage this season here? You really think that this 0-3 start was bad as they look, shooting the ball, defensively, not recognizing game situations? You got this team playing at the fastest pace in the NBA. If not they are playing at the fastest pace in the NBA. But they can't shoot. I mean, at some point, You got to blow this thing up, okay? Russell Westbrook got to go. LeBron and AD got to go too. Now, I ain't the biggest fan of Austin Reaves, okay? But he's going to crack the starting lineup. He's going to play some minutes. Kendrick Nunn, Patrick Beverly. I mean, it was just a mixed bag of, and then when Dennis Schroeder come back, you got this mixed bag of goods at the backcourt. And then on the front court, Thomas Bryant, an often injured player who is a couple bad nights away from the G League. I mean, come on. This team was poorly constructed, man. This problem with the Lakers goes way deeper than Russell Westbrook. And yeah, Russell Westbrook, he has contributed to these problems. No doubt about it. The bricklaying, the decision making, the declining athleticism, the ego tripping. Yeah, he is sure as hell contributed to these issues, but he's not the only one. These problems go way deeper than Russell Westbrook. If you really want to uproot the problem, you need to fire Rob Pelinka. Now, nobody else is going to say this because he just got a contract extension, right? The Lakers need to fire Rob Pelinka, okay? Look, the hell with the fact that he was Kobe Bryant's agent. I don't give a fuck about that, okay? And this ain't no disrespect to the Mamba because the Mamba is top 5 dead or alive. But this is not about the late, great Kobe Bryant. This is about Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka, who played his college ball at Michigan. Right? I think he was on the Fab Five. And he was on that Fab Five team. This man don't know what he's doing, man. He gotta go. Okay? AD, right? Anthony Davis. When the Lakers traded for him, right? Hey, all you had to do was talk to me, right? And this was before my channel is at the way it's at. Go back to what he did at New Orleans, right? Two playoff appearances, and none of them went past the second round. Of all the time he was there in New Orleans, right? He was the number 1 overall pick out of Kentucky, just coming off a national championship with them, right? All that time in goddamn New Orleans, 2 playoff appearances, a first round exit, and a second round exit at the hands of the Golden State Warriors. Then sniffed the Western Conference Finals, sure as hell didn't play in the NBA Finals until he got with the Lakers, right? But is Anthony Davis a leader? Absolutely not. So who up there in that front office thought that AD was going to be the guy that was going to take the mantle and carry on the tradition from all past Laker greats? Great Lakers teams always had a dominant big man. Would it be but George Mikan? All the way down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Shaq. Right? I mean, look at the some of the greatest big men the Lakers had, whether it be by Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, George Mikan, Shaq. AD was supposed to carry on that tradition, but hey, leave it up to him to screw the pooch on that one. So as far as I'm concerned, till this team get better, I ain't gonna be doing no more videos on this team. This team sucks. You're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button and share these videos on your social media platforms. This your man. Scream at me. Oh!